This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Monday, May the 4th. A mix of sun and clouds throughout the day with a high of 85. A few clouds will linger this evening with a low of 71. Here are today's headlines. With the passage of the district's $6.2 billion bond proposal, officials in Dallas ISD are looking ahead to a massive round of construction and renovation projects that will take years to complete. Voters in the district approved the bond proposal, the largest in state history, by a wide margin Saturday. None of the proposal's four components received less than 70% of the vote. The biggest piece of the bond package will go toward campus construction and renovation projects, including building 26 new schools and expanding and upgrading other campuses. District leaders have said it will allow them to remove the roughly 700 portable classrooms in use across the district. District Superintendent Stephanie Elizalde said district leaders will begin work quickly. In other news, Frisco's mayoral election is headed to a runoff as none of the four candidates secured more than 50% of the vote in Saturday's election. Attorney and former Frisco ISD board trustee Mark Hill will face retired construction business owner Rod Vilhauer on June 13th. Residents who are not already registered to vote must do so by Thursday in order to vote in the runoff. Hill finished in first place with about 34% of the vote, while Vilhauer came in second with about 31%. The candidates came out ahead of two former city council members who were also on the ballot to succeed incumbent Mayor Jeff Cheney, who was term limited after 9 years in office. The city's population has grown by about 40% since the last time residents had an opportunity to weigh in on an open seat for mayor in 2017. Turnout in Saturday's election broke city records. In the mayoral race, a little more than 25,000 voters cast a ballot, representing nearly 18% of registered voters in the city. Turnout in a municipal election in Frisco had only crossed 15% once, back in 2023. Next up, on Sunday, Dallas Mayor Eric Johnson backed the city's new cost-cutting measures, slamming city council members who talk about restraint but approve bloated budgets and resist meaningful cuts. In his weekly newsletter, Johnson wrote, "Council members will pay lip service to fiscal responsibility, but when it comes time to vote, few are willing to follow through. Each has favored projects and programs to which they will tolerate no reduction." The newsletter marks Johnson's first public comments on the budget, likely to stir attention from some council members who support the cuts and have called for a closer look at spending and how the burden is shared. Dallas officials are navigating a more than $30 million shortfall 6 months into the current fiscal year, driven in part by rising health care expenses and overtime costs. Last month, City Manager Kimberly Beiser Tolbert told department leaders to limit costs immediately. She also imposed a hiring freeze for most city jobs, halted nearly all overtime, and banned unnecessary spending and travel. Departments must now spend money only on essential needs and delay or cancel anything else. And SHEE-yahz Pete, an undrafted free agent left tackle out of Kentucky, is not the first player with a Native American background to make it to the NFL, but he is the first specifically from the Navajo Nation. He went to New Mexico State originally as a preferred walk-on and spent 3 seasons as a starter. He then transferred to Kentucky, where he started all 12 games last season. Pete went undrafted but signed with the Cowboys quickly after. And according to the Navajo Times, even the rumored interest of him signing with the Cowboys was significant in the Navajo Nation. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.